informative, descriptive, entertainment, demonstrative, commencement, persuasive, motive. Oh! Hi, I'm Jelly Ann Makatsyag from BSED 1C. I was not just saying random words for fun a while ago. They are actually different types of speeches. So many, right? That's exactly what we're gonna talk about this time. Types of speeches, their purpose, and their style. So without a further delay, let's get into it. As we have already established, there are numerous types of speeches. So we will discuss the basic types of speeches in detail. Human relations involve a variety of social and public functions. This is the reason why there are different types of speech-making styles that caters for different occasions. These different styles of speech differ from their degree of intimacy and formality in consideration of members of the gathering groups. The knowledge of the basic type of speeches will make it easy for the speaker to adapt in approaching his subject as well as to his or her audience. So let's proceed to the first basic types of speech. First is the informative speech. This one's rather self-explanatory, is the speech with the goal of providing information or in-depth knowledge to the audience. This is the kind of speech you will opt for when you need to educate your listeners about a particular topic. There are many good informative speeches out there, but what makes for great informative speech is one that provides the audience with the new information accurately in a simple, memorable manner. Normally, teachers, students, team leaders, scientists, counselors, and researchers need to give informative speech as they often need to present new information to others. In informative speech, one can give information about a product or person or a concept. For example, 5 tips to invest money, or 3 lessons from the life of Steve Jobs, or college professor lecturing on a specific topic during a class. Second is the evocative speech. From the word evoke, meaning to say, to bring a memory, feeling, image, etc. into the mind, and to cause a particular reaction or response to happen. So the word evocative refers to bringing thoughts, memories, or feelings into the mind. Evocative speech are designed to be rousing and uplifting. These include ceremonial speech during important political events, such as presidential inaugurations, commencement addresses at graduation ceremonies, and even eulogies delivered at funeral services to celebrate someone's life. Characteristics of evocative speech. The good evocative speech has certain characteristics, namely geniality, enthusiasm, modesty, and tolerance. In a speech, the speaker should have geniality, that is, he or she must have a friendly and easygoing approach. The speaker should have an enthusiasm. He or she must convince the audience or the listeners about the importance, the value, or the soundness of a particular subject. In doing this, his or her listeners might be influenced with his or her enthusiasm or spirit. The speaker should also have modesty. He should not sell the proposal by boasting about it. The speakers also have tolerance. He or she must be fair, polite, as well as courteous with regards to any opposing ideas. The third basic types of speech is the entertainment speech. The speaker of the entertainment speech should transmit a feeling of pleasure and goodwill to his audience. By being gracious, genial, good-natured, and relaxed, he demonstrates to his listeners that he is enjoying the pleasant job of speaking to them. Technically, all good speeches should be entertaining, right? But to be specific, this is a speech that is delivered with the purpose of captivating the audience attention and amusing them while delivering the core message. These speeches are pretty common during special occasions and informal settings, as they are often anecdotal and emotional instead of simply being factual. Their principal focus is on entertaining the guests and making them have a jolly good time. To give you some examples, a speech given as part of a wedding toast by the maid of honors or the best man, all the Oscar award and other award acceptance speech, and even the funny birthday toast, they are all fall under this category. Now let's proceed to the fourth, the argumentative speech. An argumentative speech is a persuasive speech in which the speaker attempts to persuade his audience to alter their viewpoints on a controversial issue. Argumentative speech aims to radically change the opinions already held by the audience. This type of speech is extremely challenging. Therefore, the speaker should be careful to choose topic which he feels prepared to reinforce with a strong argument. Argumentative speech generally concern topics which are currently being debated by society or current controversial issue. These topics are often derived from political debates and issues which are commonly seen in the media. The chosen topic may be political, religious, social, or ethical in nature. The audience should be challenged to examine their long-held values and will be asked to alter deeply held convictions based on a new evidence or viewpoints on the issue. So the purpose of an argumentative speech is to establish a stance or position in an issue by providing the reasons and supporting evidence. And finally, the fifth basic type of speech is the persuasive speech. Before we get into it, let us know first, what does persuasive even mean? Simply put, it is anything that is convincing or influential. Persuasive speech are the ones where the goal is to convince the audience to agree to the speaker's views or to motivate the audience to do what something the speakers say. Talking of speeches, it is a speech that influences us to maybe change our mind about something or convince us to do something. Do you remember the last time you watched a TV ad and get convinced to buy a product? Well, almost every ad we see is a simple persuasive speech to convince people to buy products that they might sometimes not even need. While all speech are used to convince the audience in favor to central argument among all these types of speech, the persuasive speech is one of the hardest to execute because we have to present hard facts, relatable anecdotes, and convincing arguments all in one speech. If the speakers master the art of giving persuasive speech, he or she can convince people effectively. Be it in a professional, academic, or personal settings, persuasive speech are used by public speakers, advertisers, salespeople, and marketers all around the world, and can help us to unlock a career in any of these fields. Why is it important to know the different types of speech? While anyone can give a speech, having the right intention and general understanding of the environment and your audience can help ensure its effectiveness. While some speeches aim to inform an audience, others serve to entertain. Understanding the various types of speeches can help us determine what to say.